So I know what you're thinking. What is my next review? I actually want to take a really good break because I've been working hard on these videos. And sincerely, some companies didn't appreciate my ideas. But what I'm going to do is something special. Now this is actually something I don't usually do. But I'm going to watch Tarzan. I don't care if Disney gets angry with me because I'm uploading this video because I'm gonna watch the entire movie. If you guys want to watch it with me, feel free because to be fair, I'm not gonna care. I mean, it's a movie I grew up with. I mean, what else do you expect? Hold on one moment, guys. This doesn't usually happen on my VHS. What is up, everyone? I am Disney Clay, and today's episode we're going to talk about on Disney Madness is Fantasia. A show I have questions, and I don't even want to ask anymore. I love watching a lot of Disney movies. I mean, after all, it is the only thing that's considered the animation in America. So who are you exactly? Well, my name is TheClayberry, but most people know me well as Disney Clay. I make my hit series, Disney Madness. So my beta version did work. Wait, how many episodes did you do? Beta version? What are you talking about? Isn't it in your world that you're also reviewing Disney movies? Hey, since you're here, and I guess people are enjoying... In your world, people are probably enjoying the beta version that I was supposed to release. Why don't we talk about a Disney game? Well, certainly. If it's a Disney video game, let's talk about Kingdom Hearts. It's the most anticipated thing that everybody's been asking me. Well, I wanted to watch Tarzan in front of YouTube, but I guess I ended up crossing, to you. So, why don't we talk about the video game? In fact, I actually got the game right over here.
So you play as Tarzan as he's a little kid, but this is, I guess you could say this is kind of like how he was in his childhood. I also noticed you collect these coins. They're kind of weird, but at least they're not from Mario Brothers. You know how in every video game they give you a tutorial, but it's really bad unless it's a good video game? Enough said. So bananas is actually your health bar. Yeah. Why do I get the feeling this should have been the health bar for Donkey Kong? I guess the game is in 2D. I guess from what I remember growing up with it, it's in 2D. So I guess that's how 2D games were. Also, if you collect 100 coins, you get a life. Gee, it's kind of like Donkey Kong Country. You collect 100 bananas, you get a life. In Mario Bros, collect 100 coins, you get a life. And I guess that's about it. There isn't any other game that collects 100 and gets a life. Butterflies are actually more like checkpoints, and it's a good thing because if you actually lose, it'll actually take you back where the butterfly is. That way, it's better off. It's either that, or you could just simply, I don't know, if they had this possible, make you start all the way all over again. But then again, now thinking about that, that just made me sound kind of bit harsh and kind of making the game much harder. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my review because I think I'm done reviewing Tarzan. So I hope you guys to see you on the next episode.
Come on, TheClayberry, you think is that a good review? I thought you said you were the best review of all time. I mean, obviously, you said you are, but you don't look like you're one. All you did is do a short review. Why don't you just review the entire game? Alright, anything to shut you up, okay, Disney Clay?
Apparently, the review's not done yet, guys. So apparently, there's a this part of the game is actually based on the clip where the elephants actually runs. However, it was kind of different because Tarzan was still in the water, and the elephants were running, and the monkeys, scrambled around. Why? Because they know that if there's a stampede, you run. I remember every single time as a kid, I always struggled this. I always got angry, and yeah. So let's move on to the next part. In this part, this is where Tarzan finally becomes an adult, and not just that. It's I've once I kept on playing this game, I start realizing that it's a 2.5D gameplay. So basically, sometimes it'll be 2D, sometimes it'll be 3D, and basically that's what it is. Most of the music is actually really based on the Disney Tarzan movie, which is a good thing. I actually am glad. I mean, I've seen the nerd play a lot of movie games, and he said some of them didn't turn out good as he thought it was. I think one of my favorite moments in Tarzan is fighting the cheetah or jaguar. I think it's a cheetah, but it is one of my favorite battles. Why? Because it's actually, well, in the game you have to fight the cheetah or jaguar 3 times, but in the movie they only sold it with 1 fight. I guess maybe they wanted you guys or the player to have a lot of fun and fight it multiple times to see how good your strength is in gaming. Fun fact, Tarzan actually he created I think it's a lance, which is basically a stick connected to a knife, and he actually used it to kill the jaguar. But in this game, the jaguar just dies, but Tarzan carries it in the movie. I'm gonna say this. I am very surprised I actually got a chance to play as Jane. Seriously, I got to play as Jane. This part is where Jane kind of messes around with a monkey, but she doesn't want the monkey to keep a drawing she made. And then the other monkeys get all angry and then tries to kill her. But luckily enough, who saves her? Brawl Cat? I'm just joking. It's Tarzan. Now this part is pretty much harder because not only you have to, I don't know, just like jump, dodge branches, but you also have to not let those monkeys attack you. It's pretty cool that in the game you actually press the B button or the Z to activate Jane's umbrella. I wonder if I can do that to the man girl that made me cry when I was little. You know, Disney should make a ride of this. I would guarantee go there not only once, but 15 times. Are you sick and tired of your campers making fun of you? Do you want to make them pay for how much they offended you? Well, good, my friend. Grab a bunch of gorillas and start making music and trash their campsite, because this is the level that I'm going to talk about. I remember that when I was a kid, I always sang this song a lot. And, man, to this day, I mean, the last time I sang it was when Solo Kirak played it when we were heading out to a convention. And trust me, that was a blast. Also, I gotta be honest, this is pretty cool. I mean, it's not that it's just, you know, gameplays and music. It's the music, the gameplay, because there's a lot of pretty cool tricks in this game. And if you well, you know what, I'm just gonna let you guys find that out. Alright, in this part, this is actually based on the clip where Tarzan has to rescue his family, which is the gorillas. And it's kind of understandable since Clayton is the villain. Wait, did I just spoil it to you guys? Oh, I'm so sorry for anyone who hasn't even watched the Disney Tarzan movie. I think beyond this point, this is where everything just gets real. Like, it gets much harder. Like, you have to think really fast. So in the final battle, you actually reach and you're basically on the highest tree. So this is where it kind of gets confusing between the game and the movie. Here's actually some things. First off, in the movie, Tarzan destroyed Clayton's shotgun. Seriously, he just hit it on the tree and it broke. And I like how the final battle is on a tree, which is actually similar to the movie. Also, the battle was in the part where Tarzan and Clayton were fighting while there was a lot of vines in the trees. But that's in the movie. And here you have to hit him multiple times. Now this is where it gets very confusing because most people think that he died by falling down. Here's what it really looks like. This is how Disney was so dark to the audience back then.
Look at that! You finished the whole thing! Way to go! Now you definitely have to try the hard difficulty level.
Hard mode?
Try the hard difficulty level.
Hard mode.
Try the hard difficulty level.
Hard mode.
Try the hard difficulty level.
Hard mode.
Try the hard difficulty level.
Let's give it a round of applause to TheClayberry. Well, thank you for watching our special episode, because I will see you guys on the next episode of... Nope, I'm done. No. Okay, Disney Clay, you want to review your series? Go ahead. I'll be fine. But don't ever collaborate with me. I am never, ever reviewing another Disney game. Why? Because you are going to torture me. You know what? Screw you.